Be king of the pirates, I'm gonna be king.
What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and we are back with another One Piece figure unboxing / review for the Grandista, which is one of my favorite lines from Banpresto. The Grandista of Roronoa Zoro from One Piece, and this is the Manga Dimensions version. And the reason I'm going with the Manga Dimensions version of actually getting this Grandista is because, well, if you guys did not know, I started One Piece August 2020 and finished it, well, I caught up in December 2020, literally the last day of 2020. And since I have more of a connection with the manga now, since I've caught up through the manga, and I only watched the anime during the 4Kids Day from the start to the Alabasta arc, obviously, like I said, during the 4Kids Day, I am more connected to the manga because literally I caught up with the show during the manga. So I want to go with the Manga Dimensions, and I generally want to go with the Manga Dimensions of the Grandista of all the Straw Hats, or just all the One Piece characters in general, because I definitely do like One Piece. It's one of my top favorite anime / manga series. So definitely had to get Roronoa Zoro, especially when I saw him at the price he was, because usually I see this figure for about $70 retail, but if you go on Amazon, you put this bad boy like in your car or whatever, sometimes it'll notify you when the price goes lower, and this bad boy definitely fluctuates a lot from the $50 range, usually $50. So I got this bad boy for about $50-something, including tax. So I gotta say that this was definitely worth it, especially the Manga Dimensions version, because the Manga Dimensions version usually costs more than the regular Grandista. But before we get into the unboxing, before we get into this review of this Roronoa Zoro, who is the vice captain, aka second captain in command of the Straw Hats, I gotta say shout out to my Patreon pledges for going ahead and financially supporting the channel over there on Patreon. I gotta say, I really love what you guys are doing over there and helping your boy out. You guys do not know how much you guys are helping me out, and you guys deserve the biggest Dark Sage hug. Secondly, shout out to Notification Squad for hitting that bell like I always say at the beginning of the videos, and for coming to the video when y'all see the notification pop up either through your phone, on Discord, I don't know, however you see the notifications. Either way, y'all got the notification bell set on. I gotta say, I love y'all. And if you are new to the channel, you haven't already, and you like Funko Pop content, collecting content, One Piece content, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure content, Dragon Ball Z content, manga collecting content, you guys already know the drill. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more content like this, hit your feed, hit that post notification bell. And I need everybody to go ahead, like the video right now. Like the video for my boy Zoro Juro. If you get the Wano reference, then you know what I'm talking about. But like the video for my boy Zoro, and go ahead, share the video out. In 2021, I want more people to actually share my content out. I want to strive for more shareability with this content. And in case you want your friend to see how dope these figures are, and you might want to send a hint to the wifey or the hubby and show them what type of figures you want, and I can tell you why these figures are great. Go ahead, share the video out. And lastly, if you haven't already, go ahead, follow me on my other social media platforms. That includes Twitch, TikTok, also my Patreon, and Teespring link will be in the description down below. Go ahead, check all my social links in the description down below. So let's get into this bad boy. Now, this is getting shot from a weird angle than a lot of my usual reviews, only because this figure is actually a pretty tall, it's a pretty tall box. If I really want to measure it out, it comes out to almost 15 inches, guys. That's right, I said it, almost 15 inches. This is literally bigger than a foot of the box itself. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. If you guys know, like I said earlier, Grandista is one of my favorite lines of Banpresto figures right here. I already have the Go Tanks. I don't have too many of them because, honestly, I really want the Manga Dimensions version, because with the Manga Dimensions version, it kind of gives you, oh, I didn't show all sides of the box. My bad, guys. But with the Manga Dimensions version, it shows you, like, from any angle, like, how it would be manga shaded, basically, from the actual series. But right here, we got one. First of all, we got this whole box right here with Manga Dimensions. I definitely do like the artwork on the box, because, obviously, it's manga paneled and it's manga styled, so definitely do like it, and it has lines in it like he's doing hockey or something. And we also have this right here. Definitely do like this. I think it has a nice little touch. And the back right here, this is super dope. The artwork on these boxes are super dope. Never throw away your boxes, guys, because you never know when you move or when you got to reorganize and things like that, or you got to put some figures up and sell them. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up now. I showed you all sides of the box right here. The bottom literally is just taped together. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And right here, we got the figure. And I do like the back of this figure as well. They also have a Sanji one, which I want to get, but he's newer and he costs about like $70. And your boy ain't got bank like that. The haul video that I got this bad boy from. And like I said earlier, I did get this from Amazon. So go ahead, check Amazon out. And right here, we got the figure. I got to cut this some because it is taped on the sides. All right, now that we got all tape taken off, let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. And right here, we got that boy Zoro. Now, I believe this actually comes with a base stand. It does come with a base stand. It's just hard for me to get out right now. Right here's the base stand. Really, it's just a foot for you to put Zoro's foot on. That way he could just be balanced. And right here in the box comes with the Zoro figure itself and 3 swords. And I gotta definitely say, I do like the fact that these 3 swords like come like unattached. Because honestly, when I first saw this, I was like, how? I was like, how? But then I saw, I'm like, okay, that's fire. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Zoro figure right here. I think the Zoro figure actually looks fantastic, especially the manga shading right here. And usually this kind of looks like cell shading, just like some of the 3D Naruto games that you see on PS4, like the Storm games and things like that. But I definitely do like this. If you put this at any angle, manga shaded. Oh no, this angle looks fire. Because look at the shade. Look at the shading. I definitely do like the shading on this. This bad boy looks fire. And obviously this is the Zoro post time skip after they do their 2-year time skip in the series of One Piece. And like I said, this bad boy does look fire. He does look dope. Now obviously this is going to be easily attachable because you can see right here, there's a little pattern for you to put it right there. Obviously you have to lift this up some. Hopefully I could do it off screen or something, but I don't know. I'll give you my thoughts on this after I get him into some dope shots, but I really do like the Zoro figure, and he's manga shaded everywhere. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be, you position him anywhere and it's supposed to just look like he's manga shaded just in general everywhere. And they got manga shading on his hair too. Ooh, that bad boy is clean. Look at him. Y'all hate. Look, I know y'all hating right now. This is fire. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy into some dope shots, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this bad boy right here, because this is pretty clean, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty clean. But let's go ahead and get some dope shots right now. Alright guys, so now it's time for me to give you my final thoughts on this Manga Dimensions Grandista of Roronoa Zoro from One Piece. Now, this figure comes out to about 11.5 inches if I'm really straining it, maybe 11.6. I'm not sure, if I can't tell from this angle, but he comes out to about that height right there. So like I said, this figure is almost a foot long, or almost a foot in height. Obviously, he's not that wide, guys. He's about like what, maybe almost 4 inches wide. But things I do want to note with this figure is that how y'all saw earlier that this sash was coming apart. Obviously when you put the swords on here, this hand's supposed to go over this sword right here, this hand's supposed to go on this sword right here as well, and the sash is supposed to go over it just like to look like it's holding all the swords. And you put the sash around it and it's supposed to connect right here. Now mine did come loose, which I'm about to knock a point off. I don't know how it's supposed to stay together, honestly, because this kind of was a stretch when I was putting this sash on right here. Like, it was a pretty hard stretch. Pause. But right here, I really have no problems with this. Obviously, this is a Grandista. You know what you're getting into when you do buy a Grandista. It does come with this little foot stand. It does balance well with this foot stand. So I gotta say that is also a plus, because I believe I had some figures that come with a foot stand, and the foot stand actually makes the figures unbalanced. So the fact that I have to add that as a plus, it's kind of sad. But the main thing about this is that I love the manga shadowing, or the manga dimensions, or the manga shading of this. Like I said, this bad boy does look clean. It gives me that 3D Naruto Storm looking vibe right here. So this figure definitely does look dope. I can't wait to get more Grandistas. Hopefully I can get the Luffy one, but he ranges for about $100 on the secondary market, so that won't be kind of harder to get. Hopefully I get the Sanji as well. He's about $70 retail. But this Roronoa Zoro definitely makes me want to get all the other ones. I want to get the Law one because I do like Law, but I do not like that hipster outfit that they gave him, because they gave him the outfit from the pre-time skip when they first all met each other, instead of the black trench coat, which I do think that he looks pretty dope in. But this figure right here is pretty dope. The only thing you have to put together in this figure is the swords that came loose, but that was pretty easy right there. Do you put the sash over it to put it together? I think that this looks pretty dope. But guys, let me know what you think about Roronoa Zoro. Let me know what you think about One Piece, or who is your favorite character from One Piece? What's your favorite figure from One Piece, if you do have any? Or what's your favorite chapter? Obviously, chapter 1001 was super supreme heat, especially with them fighting Kaido right now. It's getting really intense in the manga right now. But guys, let me know what you think about this review. If you are new to the channel, you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. And guys, don't let your view just be another number. Let your voice be heard in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this figure. And guys, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. As usual, Dark Sage out. Peace.
Here's how the story goes. We find out about a treasure in the Grand Line, there's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing, I'll be king of the pirates, I'm gonna be king. His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy. King of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo.